Namaskar class and welcome back to your chapter Physical Features of India. Today we will be covering the second most important physiographic division, that is the Northern Plains. So let's have a look. Northern Plains is a fertile stretch of sediments in the northern part of India. Now how was it composed? It basically composes of the alluvial deposits brought by the three major rivers in India, namely the Indus, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra. This northern belt is widely composed of the deposition of alluvium, and because of which it is agriculturally the most productive part of the country. Northern Plains covers the area of about 7 lakh square kilometer, which is how long? 2400 kilometers of length and width varying from 240 kilometers to 320 kilometers broad. As in the given picture, you can see how the Himalayan mountains descend, and in the plain areas we have the fertile stretch of the Northern Plains, while further ahead we can see the Northern Plateau or the Peninsular Plateau. Formation of Northern Plains goes back to the concept we did it in the first class, the plate tectonic theories. The plate tectonic theory proved us how the Himalayan mountains were being formed. Now how was this correlated to the Northern Plains? As the Himalayan mountains were formed out of the Tethys Sea, there was a vast basin that formed in front of these Himalayan mountains. Now what was the importance of depressions? The depression was over the years filled with the deposition of alluvial soil. And where did this come from? It came from the three important river systems in India: Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. As in the given diagram, also you can see the sediments that were being brought down from the Himalayan mountains were deposited in the river basins, the gap that was being created in front of the Himalayan mountains. Over the period of time, these sediments filled up that depression and led to the formation of the most fertile stretch of India, that is the Northern Plains. Northern Plains is rich in the availability of alluvial soil. In the given diagram, you can very well see how the collision zone of the Indian plate and the Eurasian plate led to the formation of Himalayas, and just at the bottom, or you can say in front of those Himalayas, the depression got filled with the sediments brought down from the Himalayan mountains, leading to the formation of the Northern Plains. Northern Plains can further be classified under two broad categories. One is on the basis of river basins. The second one is on the basis of relief. On the basis of river basins, it can be further classified as Punjab Plains, Ganga Plains and the Brahmaputra Plains. While on the basis of relief, it can be classified as Babar, Tarai, Khadar and Bangar. So let's have a look. Classification based on the river basins can be under three broad headers: Punjab Plains, Ganga Plains and Brahmaputra Plains. Punjab Plains are basically the sediment deposition led to because of the river Indus and its tributaries. As you can see in the given map of India, the region is marked with number 1. Ganga Plains, on the other hand, is the deposition of sediments formed by river Ganga as well as its tributaries. So you can see the given diagram marked as 2. While Brahmaputra Plains are formed by Brahmaputra and its tributaries, which is marked by 3 in the given diagram. So on the basis of river basins, the Northern Plains can be classified under the category of the 3 given plains. Classification based on relief talks about the sediments brought down by the rivers. As the rivers ascend from the mountainous areas, they bring a lot of sediments along with them. The deposition of these sediments in the plain areas lead to formation of a 8 to 16 kilometer stretch. In this, the pebbles are being deposited, which is actually lying parallel to the slopes of Shivalik. as soon as the river enters into the plain areas. This belt is known as the Babar belt. When the streams or rivers moves from this Babar belt, the streams tend to disappear. Why? Because as you pour the water on a mountain or a hill of pebbles, automatically the water will seep down. Similarly, here also, as the streams move from the Babar belt, they tend to disappear. And where do they reappear? They reappear in a wet and a swampy region known as Tarai. This belt creates a marshy region because the rivers re-emerge from here, and most of the population, or you can say the dense forests, are being found in the Tarai belt. Ahead of this, the northern plains is being classified in two headers. One is the region of the old alluvial and the second one is the new alluvial. Old alluvial region refers to the region between western Uttar Pradesh and the region near Rajasthan, which is a barren land. Agriculture does not take place here more often as the soil here is old. There is no river flowing from this region which renews the fertility of this soil. Hence, this region is having old alluvial and is known as the Bhangar belt. On the other hand, the eastern UP region has the flow of river Ganga and each year renews the fertility of the soil brought down by the sediments from the mountainous areas. Thus, this area lying above the floodplains leads to the renewability of soil each year and composes of new alluvial soil. And what is this belt called? It is called as the Khadar belt. So, on the basis of relief, we can classify the northern plains under four headers: the Babar belt, Tarai region, Bhangar region and the Khadar region. That's it for today. Thank you, class.